Months after the flood caused by the Riddler, Gotham remains broken and unstable. Crime families, anarchists, and vigilantes all fight for territory. Batman operates relentlessly, barely sleeping, overwhelmed by the city's spiral into madness. A power vacuum has left the city vulnerable to something older and more sinister. In the shadows, an ancient presence begins to stir. A series of brutal killings begins across Gotham's elite. Victims are left with owl coins over their eyes and signs of ritualistic violence. Batman investigates and finds signs of deep planning, nothing random. The media blames new gangs, but Bruce suspects something more coordinated. The killings feel like a message to Gotham's power structure, and to him. Bruce Wayne has all but vanished from public life. He attends no board meetings, no galas. Wayne Enterprises is adrift. Alfred warns him that he can't save Gotham if he gives up his other identity. But Bruce is obsessed, convinced only the Batman can bring real change. He starts pushing himself beyond limits, emotionally and physically. Selina Kyle returns to Gotham, drawn by rumors of missing girls and a secret power running the black market. She's colder now, hardened from her time away. She begins targeting corrupt financiers linked to the trafficking networks. When she crosses paths with Batman during a raid, the tension is immediate, but so is their chemistry. She warns him, something is happening beneath Gotham. Batman discovers hidden tunnels beneath the home of a murdered judge. Symbols etched in the walls, secret surveillance records, and old manuscripts point to a secret organization, the Court of Owls. Bruce recalls bedtime stories his parents once told about a monster in the walls. He thought it was myth. Now, he realizes it may be terrifyingly real. Federal prosecutor Harvey Dent arrives in Gotham, recruited by Mayor Real to clean up the corrupt court system. Charismatic and driven, he quickly makes waves, forming alliances with Gordon and the GCPD. But at night, he suffers from insomnia, violent dreams, and unexplainable blackouts. Something inside him is cracking, and Gotham's rot begins to infect his mind. Batman is ambushed and kidnapped by a silent masked assassin, the Talon. He wakes up trapped in a torchlit underground maze full of traps, illusions, and voices. It's a psychological gauntlet meant to break him. He barely escapes, bruised and shaken, realizing this is a game, and he's the hunted. The court doesn't fear him, they are challenging him. Bruce investigates his family's connection to the court and is horrified to discover that his great-grandfather once funded their projects. Even the Wayne estate has hidden architecture built by court loyalists. He questions whether his mission has been corrupted from the start. The line between legacy and conspiracy starts to blur, shaking his sense of self. Selina, posing as a buyer at a criminal auction, overhears about the Grey Sun, a child taken and raised by the court to become their weapon. She's horrified by what she hears. The Grey Sun is destined to kill the Batman. She warns Bruce that the court's plans go deeper than murder. They are playing generational chess with Gotham's soul. Harvey becomes obsessed with justice, specifically, how impossible it is in a city like Gotham. He begins flipping a coin to calm himself during stressful decisions. He lashes out at judges, suspects, even Gordon. His fractured psyche starts to emerge more violently. The perfect prosecutor is becoming something darker. A man who believes chance is the only justice. During a public appearance, Mayor Real is nearly assassinated by the Talon in full view of Gotham's elite. Batman intercepts the attack, but the Talon moves like no human, fast, silent, deadly. Bruce collects DNA evidence and finds it disturbing. The Talon may be enhanced, or reanimated. This isn't just an assassin, it's a ghost engineered to kill. Alfred finds old letters from Martha Wayne referencing threats and surveillance from secret groups before her death. Bruce now believes his parents weren't killed by a random mugger. It may have been the court's silencing dissent. His war on crime may have begun with a lie. For the first time, Batman starts to feel outmaneuvered. Dent disappears from the public eye. Soon after, a series of courthouse bombings rock Gotham. A live stream reveals Harvey, now scarred, deranged, and fully transformed into Two-Face. He rants about balance and chaos, executing a corrupt judge on camera. He has chosen to become Gotham's executioner. His coin decides who lives and who dies. The court unleashes a coordinated wave of fear. Public officials vanish. Owls appear carved into walls, drawn in blood, burned into stone. Conspiracy theorists rise, cults emerge, and the media spins out. Gotham becomes gripped by paranoia. Batman realizes that the court doesn't just kill, they manipulate the mind of the city. Fear is their true weapon. Selina discovers a hidden ledger in the vault of a murdered banker tied to the court. Inside are records of assassinations, child abductions, and financial manipulation going back 200 years. To her horror, one of the founders listed is Martha Wayne. Whether willingly or unknowingly, Bruce's mother was once connected to Gotham's deepest evil. Selina and Bruce reunite, emotionally torn by the truths they've learned. Selina urges him to destroy the city's power structures entirely. Bruce insists on saving it from within. They argue but fight together, protecting trafficked children and dismantling a Talon training outpost. Their bond deepens, but they know they may walk different paths forever. Batman discovers the court's true headquarters deep below Gotham, a vast underground cathedral filled with statues, archives, and preserved Talons in Creo-like tombs. He's ambushed again by the Talon, now unmasked as a resurrected child soldier trained from birth. Batman barely defeats him. He plants explosives to bury the nest, but he knows the court has many more. Two-Face hijacks Gotham's news network and stages a televised trial of a captured court elder. With a coin flip, he executes him on air, igniting riots. Gordon tries to stop him, but Dent is too far gone. Bruce confronts him but is forced to let him flee to save civilians. Two-Face becomes Gotham's new myth, a monster born of justice corrupted. On a rain-slick rooftop, Batman faces both Talon and Two-Face during a hostage crisis. Talon prepares to kill Bruce with a ceremonial dagger, fulfilling his childhood programming. Two-Face flips a coin to decide whether to help or kill Batman. Selina arrives just in time, fatally wounding Talon. Two-Face vanishes into the chaos, wounded but alive. The court retreats deeper into secrecy, their nest destroyed but their influence intact. Gotham breathes a brief sigh of relief. Bruce finally accepts he must rebuild Wayne Enterprises to truly fight the court's reach. He starts creating a new, public identity, one that gives hope while Batman works in the shadows. As he looks over Gotham, a voice whispers,